What's happening, good people? What's happening? What's happening, man? I ain't been giving y'all a whole lot of content, huh? Uh, man, I'm just trying to see if I'm gonna try to get used to going live a little bit, right? I'm gonna try to get used to going live a little bit, right? So we'll give y'all some time, man, to tune in, right? I'm gonna tell y'all about when big fella took over my room in prison, man. You know what I mean? Um, I think we live, right? What's going on? What's going on, good people? What's going on, good people? You tuned in. Hey, say what's up, say hello, say something, man. Send me a thumbs up or something, right? I'm gonna start getting used to going live, right? I'm gonna start doing like more lives. But send me a what's up or something and let me know you hear me good, right? Or shoot me a little message or something. I'm gonna tell y'all about when big fella took over my room, man. Y'all know I served a lot of time in prison, man. I served 16 years of my life in prison in total. I went to the state joint back in the 90s, and I did time in the feds from 2004 to 2017, right? So hey, what's going on? What's going on, Paul? What's going on? What's going on, man? It's a beautiful day out here, man. I'm finna tell y'all about one time, big fella took over my room, right? You know what I'm saying? But hey, so hey, first, young people, y'all already know I got a message for you, man. Stay out of trouble, stay out of jail, stay out of prison. If you ever been, please don't go back. If you never been, please don't go, man. Please don't go. So listen, man. Hey, one time, man. One, hey, y'all can interact too, right? Y'all can interact. You know what I'm saying? So one time, man, it's doing my federal bid, right? Man, I'm locked up, right? And man, one day I'm in my room sleep one day, right? And it's like the middle of the day. You know what I'm saying? It's like the middle of the day, man. I'm in my room sleep, right? What's up, good people? Hey, y'all can interact, man. You know what I mean? Say what's up, say something, man. Hey, man, glad to have y'all with me today, right? So look, so one day, man, I'm in my room sleep, man. True story, right? And something wake me up. You know what I'm saying? It probably was like a little noise or something, or maybe you know what I'm saying. I heard somebody shuffling around or something in my room. So when I wake up, man, it's this big old giant dude up in my room, man, right? Big old giant dude, right? So he's sitting on the bed. He's sitting on the bed right across from me, cause they had unstacked the beds right there. It used to be bunk beds. It used to be bunk beds, right? Hey, what's going on? Deep by, I guess that's how you say it, man. Hey, what's up, man? Peace. So it used to be bunk beds at the prison, right? But they had cut the beds down, so it was no more bunk beds at this prison because somebody had fell off of a top bunk and died, right? Somebody had fell off a top bunk, um, busted his head, man. He ended up dying, killed himself, you know what I'm saying? Well, he didn't kill himself, but he fell off the bunk and died. The prison was so dirty, so the administration was so dirty, man, that instead of them taking fault for it, because the dude was trying to get off the top bunk. He had been writing request forms and going, telling them he had a condition. He fell off the top bunk and died. So the prison, oh, what's up? You all the way from India, huh? What's going on over there in India, man? I need to come over there and visit. So look, the dude had fell and died off the top bunk. And the prison charged, it was either 3 or 4 inmates with murder. You know what I'm saying? Well, no. They put them in the hole under investigation for murder. You know what I'm saying? So they were pushing for murder charges on these inmates, and the inmates didn't do nothing to the man. You know what I'm saying? Um, but anyway, so they cut the bunks down, and the bunks was both of the bunks in the bed, both of them down on the floor level, right? So man, I wake up out my sleep, and man, this big old giant dude over there sitting on the bed over there, right? So I look, you know what I'm saying? So he like, what's up, man? I'm just gonna call him Big Fella, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say his name, I'm just gonna call him Big Fella, right? So I say, what's up? You know what I'm saying? So I like raise up or whatever. And so doggone, I write. I write and stuff, right? Like I, you know what I'm saying, write books and stuff like that too, right? So I mess around, you know what I'm saying? Like we having like some little casual conversation, where you from type of thing, you know what I'm saying? You know, um, so he was from Georgia too. So we knew some of the same people, stuff like that, man. So then um he see me grab like my book material, I'm saying I'm writing. So he asked me, you know what I'm saying, what I'm doing. Actually, I was writing on a movie script, right? So dude say, like what you doing? You know what I'm saying? What you working on? So I tell him. So I tell him working on a movie script, right? So hey, I'm Rev Mio, man. Rev Mio. What's up, Deep? Over there in India. So man, when I say that, this should have been the first red flag right here. So when I say that, that joker look at me and say, "Oh, for real? You write a movie?" He said, "Man, I know Tyler Perry, man." I said, "Yeah." He said, "Yeah, I know Tyler Perry." He said, "Man, me and Tyler Perry like this, man." He said, "Yeah, Tyler Perry." You know what I'm saying? When he see me, he said, "Yo, what's up, big fella?" You know what I'm saying? So immediately, you know what I mean? I'm like, you know what I mean? I'm like, I'm kind of looking at him side eye, you know what I'm saying? But the dude tell me he know Tyler Perry, right? So I doggone say, I said, okay. So he like, man, shoot, I hook you up with him, know what I'm saying? Man, I put y'all on the phone together or whatever, whatever. So I'm like, all right, you know what I'm saying? I know dude ain't, you know what I mean? Dude ain't finna, you know what I'm saying? I ain't believing him, you know what I'm saying? But nonetheless, he telling me that he know Tyler Perry, right? So, all right, you know Tyler Perry, man. All right, cool. So then, man, the next thing that happened is, see, in prison, when you in prison, man, one of the hustles out of the kitchen, like when people that work in the kitchen, one of their hustles is they steal the good food out the kitchen. They'll steal it, like chicken patties, fried chicken, stuff like that. They'll steal it. You know what I'm saying? And certain officers let them cook it in the kitchen or whatever. So they'll bring it out, sneak it out onto the compound, and they'll sell it. So instead of you going to the kitchen and eating that dry food they got over there, got rice with no seasoning, all that kind of stuff. Um, so a lot of times you will buy the doggone food from the people on the compound, right? So a few days go by, you know what I'm saying? Like, big dude, man, big fella, I'm already looking like, God, I done got stuck in the room with this dude right here, man. So I'm asking him, man, you know what I'm saying, you don't want to go in the room with one of your homeboys, man? So he had a few homeboys that was on the compound, right? So he like, nah, I'm cool over here. Plus the dorm where I was in was really like probably the best dorm to be in for like if you was talking on cell phones and stuff like that, probably the best dorm to be in, man. You know what I'm saying? So hey, y'all ride with me now. Y'all know I am a real preacher, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know I don't cuss, but ride with me. So look, I wasn't a preacher before I went to prison. You understand? I started preaching along that journey. You know what I mean? But I've been licensed and ordained. I've been preaching since 2007, but I've been licensed and I've been ordained since 2010. So look, man, so big dude, like he doing certain stuff, like he doing certain stuff, like in prison. You got common courtesy when you in a room with somebody. When you a cellmate with somebody, you got common courtesy and stuff, right? So I wasn't really paying attention at first. I just noticed big dude walking around in his socks on the floor. You know what I mean? Your feet, your socks and stuff like that, you in prison, don't touch the floor. You supposed to wear shower shoes. You know what I'm saying? So man, I see big dude walking, and And then I noticed he coming from the bathroom with his socks on. You know what I'm saying? So I said, hey man, what you doing, man? He was like, nothing, what's up? And when I say big, now he big. Now dude about 6'6". That joke about 6'6", might have been 6'7". You know what I'm saying? About 350. You know what I mean? Big dude. So so I said, what you doing, man? He like, shoot, nothing, you know, what's up? I said, man, where your shower shoes at, man? You know what I'm saying? You ain't supposed to be walking around here on, you know what I'm saying, your feet touching the floor, all that type of stuff, right? So he like, oh, okay, okay, okay. So tighten him up on that, right? So then another thing he started doing, he had been there about a week or something, right? Another thing he started doing was, man, he's so big that when he sit down, like his legs and stuff kind of easily can stretch over to my bed or under my bed. So he'll have his doggone shoes over there by my bed, right? So I start saying to myself now this definitely ain't gonna work. You know what I'm saying? Boy, this ain't finna work right here. So I tell him, I say, hey man, you gotta keep your shoes on your side. You can't be on your bed on your side of the room and you put your shoes up under my bed on my side of the room. You understand what I'm saying? I get it. It was kind of easier for him to sit on his bed and reach under my bed to get his shoes and stuff. But this big old joker, he putting his shoes up under my bed. I said, no, doc, we don't. You know what I'm saying, we ain't doing that. You gotta put your shoes up under your own bed. You feel me? So that joker, okay, so we straighten that up, right? So then, like I say, people used to be selling stuff in the kitchen, right? Man, was a dude named Cuz from Alabama, man. Shout out to Cuz, man. Old Cousin, man. So Cuz used to be hustling, selling chicken patties and stuff like that. So I used to be getting food from Cuz, you know what I'm saying? Probably a couple of days out the week, I get food from Cuz, you know, get me the chicken patties or whatever, and you can put them in the microwave. You can warm them up. You feel? So I come back one day I think I came from working in the barber shop or something, right? So I come back from the barber shop, man, and so Cuz say, hey, me yo, yeah, I gave him. He said I gave him chicken patties to your cellmate, man. I gave him chicken patties to the old big fella back there. I said, what chicken patties? So he said, man, the big dude, your cellmate, man, he told me uh that you said that just to give him the chicken patties, you know what I'm saying? You gonna straighten it out. I said, man, I ain't told him to get no chicken patties from you, man. You know what I'm saying? So I go over there to him. I go over there to big fella, right? I say, hey man, I say, hey, I say I said, what them chicken patties you got? You told Cuz to give you some chicken patties. I was gonna pay for them. So he said, well, yeah. You know what I'm saying? I said, where the chicken patties at? You know what I'm saying? So he like, shoot, man, I don't ate them. I said, man, listen, man, first of all, I ain't told you to get no chicken patties from that man, and I ain't finna pay for them. You know what I'm saying? So Cuz standing right there where he can hear. You know what I'm saying? So Cuz look on his face like, man, that big old joker, man, he don't got me, man. You know what I'm saying? Man, this big joker don't got me, man. So uh so you know what I'm saying? So we get past that little deal, you know what I'm saying? Him and Cuz had to work it out. I ain't had nothing to do with the chicken patties, right? So then here go what took the cake right here, man. Here go what took the cake, man. This right here took the cake, man. Man, I come back from somewhere. You know what I'm saying? I come in the door, man. I come in the room, man. I come in the room, man, and big fella right there, and he just now standing up off of his bed. So as I'm coming in the room, he's standing up. So I look down on the floor, man, it's a whole bunch of like toenail clippings and stuff, right? You know what I'm saying? Toenail clippings right there in the middle of the floor, right? Some big. I told y'all this a big old dude now, man. Some big old toenails, you know what I'm saying, right there, and they like by my bed, you know what I'm saying, like on the floor right there, right? So I tell him again. So I say, hey man, I said, man, you just clip your toenails, man. He like, yeah. I said, shoot. I said, it's a broom back there, doc. You know know what I'm saying? Go on, get the broom, you know what I'm saying? You sweep them up. He said, okay, okay. So, man, I leave out. I come back probably 20 minutes, something later. I come back, man. The toenail's still there, man. The toenail's still in the same place. All these toenails, this big old joker done clipped in the room and just left them right there. You know what I'm saying? Like he living, like he lived by himself in a one bedroom apartment or something, right? So I said, man, okay. As I'm coming out the room, I bump into him. I said, hey man, you sure you don't want to move over there with your homeboys and them, man? So he like, nah, man, I'm cool right here, man. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. So my other partner, man, it was another dude. It was another dude named B. B B had been, you know what I'm saying, telling me anyway, ever since he seen, kind of what's going on. B had been making a joke about it, but he was serious at the same time because he didn't want to get some crazy or cellmate or something like that. But he was like, man, you might as well just go on and move over here with me, man. You might as well move on over here with me, man. You know what I'm saying? Big joke over there, you know what I'm saying? Putting the shoes up under your bed and all this, that, and the other. So I kept telling B, man, I ain't going nowhere. So then after the toenail situation, right? And I went over there to B. I said, hey man. I said, hey man, I'm finna go in here and holler at the counselor, man. I'm finna move in your room, doc. So B just crack up laughing, you know what I'm saying? He joning, you know what I'm saying? He cracking on me, right? But you know what I'm saying? He like, yeah, dog, you don't let that joker run you out your room. Man, you don't let that joker run you out your room, man. You were there first, you know what I'm saying? But he really joking though, you understand what I'm saying? So man, I doggone go over there. I holler at the counselor, right? I go holler at the counselor, man. And the counselor, you know what I'm saying, he give me the approval. I get my stuff, man. I move, man. So I move my stuff. So as I'm moving like the last little bit of stuff, I'm getting all the stuff out my locker, all that stuff. I'm moving the last little bit of stuff. So big fella come over there. He say, hey, 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 Sally, what's up, man? You moving on me? You moving on me, Sally? Boy, I'm gone, boy. You know what I'm saying? I had to leave that big joke in that room, boy. You know what I mean? So I moved on out, man. I moved on out because when you doing time, man, you want to do your time peacefully, man. You don't want to be going through no you don't want nothing to disturb your peace, man. You know what I mean? You don't want nobody in your room, man, that's gonna be doing stupid stuff, putting they doggone big old funky shoes up under your bed, doggone clipping toenails and all that. You just don't want that stuff, man. Then dude getting stuff on credit in your name. You understand what I'm saying? Now, so I moved on out, man. So yeah, that's the story for real, man, about old big dude, man. Um Hey, another part to that story though, right? After I had moved out the room, another partner of mine, a dude had came to the prison named Gary, right? So Gary come to the prison, right? Oh G, man, shout out to G, man, rest in peace, G. So G come to the prison, right? So now he yeah, that was a wise move there, man. It was a wise move, Paul. You know what I'm saying? So O'Neal, yeah, that was a wise move there. So look, hey, look what this big old joker did though, right? So when G come to the prison, they put G in the room with big fella, right? So when they put him in there, so they getting this stuff snuck into the prison. So they getting like different kind of little contraband, and so they getting some liquor. Big fella didn't have the money, but G had a little money. You understand? So G had somebody on the outside of the prison to like buy the Firehead Red, man. You remember that story? Oh, Firehead Red. Yeah, they called him Firehead Red for a reason, man. You know what I mean? But I got another story about Firehead Red. I ain't told yet though. I got another story about Firehead Red. I tell that one real soon.